Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining you today from the Department of Ag, Trade, Consumer Protection. We've got Michael back. Michael, welcome back. How are you doing today?
Couldn't be better. Thanks for the opportunity.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. And today we're going to be talking about planning ahead for 3G cellular network and service phase out. Say what? They're phasing it out? I thought we just got it, Michael. What are you doing to me? No, it's not you. You're warning us of this. So first off, what are we talking about?
So we're talking about cellular providers as they upgrade their connections, networks, towers. They are phasing out some of the slower services. I mean, I agree with you. It seems like just yesterday that 3G was the newest, greatest thing, and now they're shutting it down. But when they do, though, like a lot of technology, it's dependent on certain bandwidth or certain types of frequencies. So some of those things may be impacted.
So the all-important question of when is this starting? And it's already in progress.
It is. It's already started for some carriers. So it started at the beginning of the year. AT&T was the first carrier to shut down their 3G. They did that in February. The next was T-Mobile. So T-Mobile started with their Sprint 3G network in March. The end of March, they shut it down. And then their 4G just went down a few days ago on June 30th. And then they're also T-Mobile's 3G because they merged and combined. So essentially they're one company, but they still operate on different networks. And then T-Mobile's 3Gs went down last Friday. So the last one, the biggest carrier is Verizon, and they're scheduled to end their 3G at the end of the year. So by January 1st of next year, all 3G is scheduled to be off the platform.
Yeah, and depending what platform you have, I know on the platform I have seen some information come by about this, but you probably were just saying, "Wow, it's gonna be a while." What do consumers need to do that probably are just like me? You said, "Well, there's probably nothing I have to do, right?"
Well, you would think so, but with how fast phones is a great example. There's a new phone coming out. It's like every 6 months. So you may have upgraded a couple times thinking, or have a phone that you got a couple years ago thinking you still have the latest and greatest, and in reality, you're 6 versions behind, and very well may be on the old platform. So what I encourage everyone to do is go to your carrier's website, type in and find out what kind of model you have, and then see what bandwidth you're on, and that'll let you know whether you're going to have to upgrade and whether your phone's going to work.
And do you suspect that folks are going to, who still are not oblivious to this is going to happen, their phone goes off and they're going to be like, "Oh my gosh, they cut my service. So I'm going to report this to DATCP because they cut it without even warning me." What would you say?
Well, I would say that first, when did it happen? Find out when it is. Look into this very thing that we're talking about here. If those dates line up, that's probably what happened. Go to some of those websites that we were checking out. But, we do get those calls saying, "Hey, what happened? Help us figure it out." First thing is troubleshoot it yourself, see if that's what got tied up. Call your carrier, call them directly, ask them why they shut them off, because they're the ones that did it. So they're going to have a much quicker answer than we will.
Not to be a jerk, but how are they going to call if they're disconnected? Not going there, though. I'm not going there, Michael. Other devices that could be impacted, and I'm wearing one of them. So this could be even outside of, you used to be able to get tablets that had cell phone plans attached to them. And again, devices as well. So what others should we be worried about and watch for?
Yeah, so in addition to the tablets, the watches, things we always kind of closely associate with that online activity, a couple other two big ones are medical devices. So those life alerts, those things that operate off of a cellular tower to try and get that message to emergency services, or vehicles. Some of us have, automated garage door openers that we can code to. Some of those operate off of that same signal. And so there are some manufacturers that have recognized and have put out, information that those services are no longer going to work in those vehicles. And so the only alternative is to buy an aftermarket product or, buy a new vehicle if you really want to open that garage with that button.
Oh man, I'm not buying a new vehicle already, man. No, you're right though. I think the big thing here is you got to know what's coming, and then definitely check on your devices, help the loved ones, help your friends, and spread the word, because you do not want to get caught, especially if you need to use the phone at that very second and it does get cut off. So certainly important to check ahead. If people do want to find more information on this, some of the websites you were talking about, Michael, where can they find that?
Yeah, we have some information on exactly when these dates that we're talking about and who you can call and where to go at datcp.wi.gov. or if you want to just give us a call and reach out, we're at 800-422-7128. Or if you actually don't have that phone and need to send us an email, call us at DATCP hotline at wi.gov.
The smart aleck over here is just, is what it is. Michael, thank you so much for playing along today and giving us great information. As always, we'll check back with you real soon.
Sounds great. Thanks.
You bet. Again, check the website, check with your carrier. I mean, if you're going to start somewhere, check with that carrier and figure out what devices will be turned off here in the near future. We'll take a quick break. More to come. You're watching Talking Fitchburg.